Hi, my name is Kelly Amos and I'm a health coach, and I am doing a little series on a little sneak peek of information and to give you an idea of what my September group is going to be like. It's going to be focusing on kind of recovering from summer fun, as well as for some, or in addition to, getting used to your routine, getting back into a routine, and hopefully learning some ways that you can stick with a routine. So far I've been talking a lot about exercise, and today I'm going to start to dabble in nutrition. Doris, oh my god. Oh, I'm going to cry. Really, I love you. I miss you. Anyway, nutrition, I get asked a lot about this, and people ask me if isn't it 80% nutrition and 20% from exercise, and really, I don't know what to say about the thought process there, because first, there are a lot of people that I know that eat really well and just very clean eaters, but they don't exercise. And so I would say it's not necessarily about what that percentage or combination is, it's where you're putting your focus, where your effort needs to be. So for somebody who isn't a regular exerciser, then probably 80% 80% of their focus or their energy is going to be needing to go more toward exercise. And so that's where I think maybe redefining the percentage of effort, or what is going to have the most significant impact on change and health. So a friend and I were just talking, actually just like 15 minutes ago, about all of the different diets that people can follow, and there's a lot of trendy things going on, and there's the thing that I want to discourage you from doing is doing anything that, I mean, if you aren't eating well right now, if you aren't eating clean, primarily whole foods, staying away from processed foods as much as possible. Not that you're not going to have some every day, but that should not be the primary source of calories that you're taking in. Then I'm just going to encourage you to just, clean things up for a while and see how that works for you. But taking on these kind of drastic or very specific or very regimented meal plans, the science has shown that the best thing as far as being the best diet is one that's going to give you awareness. So you're just being more aware of what you're eating, and there are a lot of trendy diets that are out there right now that really do follow whole food eating and are quite clean. But the main thing is you want to be sure that you're not eliminating some nutrients. So you have to look at the long term. Is this something that's sustainable, and I'm not going to be lacking any nutrients? Every person is individual, so whether it's my body prefers a lot of vegetables and a lot of protein. Now, back in the day, I wouldn't have believed you and thought, when I was doing all this cardio, no, I need my carbs, I need my carbs, I need my carbs, I need my grains, I need my bread. But if you just follow kind of a more just kind of clean things up, then you can start to experiment and use your body as your own laboratory and find out what your body likes and what makes your body thrive. But it's really hard to do when you're constantly confusing it with a bunch of crap. And so that's the thing that I'm going to encourage you to do. Yesterday, where I teach, it was the first day of classes into my nutrition class. One of the first things that I tell them is that right now we feed ourselves with our eyes. Oh, that looks good. We feed ourselves with our nose. It smells so good. We feed ourselves with our mouths. It tastes so good. And we feed ourselves with our stomach. I'm starving. But we need to start with ourselves. So looking at food more as nutrients, nourishment. When I'm going to consume that, what's going to happen? Is that food going to go in me, and is it going to go kick the shit out of my cells, or is it going to wash over them and make them thrive? And that's where it should start. And it can still look really good and smell really good and taste really good and fill your belly. So those are the things that I'm going to encourage you. Those are the things that I'm going to be teaching you how to do in the group. And again, everyone is an individual. So where I like to start people is to access your location. If I asked you, if I invited you over to my house, then I would need to give you my address. And the first thing that you would do is plug my address into your phone, and your phone would pop up with, we need to access your location. So you can't know, if you don't know where you really are, then it's very hard to get to where you want to be. So if your goal is here, you need to know where you're starting. And once you plug in your location, then, okay, that was a B. Once you plug in your location, then you can take the toll-free route, you can take the scenic route, you can take the fastest route, and if you live in Coeur d'Alene, you're going to get detours right now. So you'll get, sorry, B, you're going to get rerouted. I should give a prize for how many times B has been mentioned here, or I've been dive bombed. So if you get rerouted, you can get back on track. So that's what you need to learn is to not have these relapses and give up on your destination, but find another way, or just get back on track, get back on the road. So again, these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in the group. So if you are interested in hearing more, I will be talking a little bit more about nutrition over the next several days. But if you are interested in hearing more, then I'm going to post the link to the Facebook group. Right now it's open to the public. It will be closed. B, get it again. I am going to give out a prize. So you can ask your request to join the group, and I'll put you in there so you can see the other videos that I've done and some other information, and then you can also register for the group. I'll also post the registration under here, and it's starting on September 1st, and I will work with you, and we'll make a plan for you that's individual, something that you can just start with, or maybe you're at a point where you need a little bit more. You're ready to go a little deeper with this, then I'm going to help you with that too, okay? Thank you very much for sitting in, and hi, Andy. What a great day! Look at all I can't see everybody coming up, but I'm seeing all these waves. Thanks, everybody. You made my day, and I appreciate you all watching. Hi, Andy. And I will see you again very soon with more nutrition stuff. Have a great night.